Are talking about something I can't believe that we are even talking about. If you ain't seen it, here it is. The final lap to get into the championship race. Right here you see on your screen, Christopher Bell's going to win, and he is in to the race. You also see on the screen how Denny Hamlin, on the right, bottom right, is +2 positions into the championship. And you see to your bottom left, Ross Chastain is 2 positions out, so he needs to pass 2 cars here on the final lap at Martinsville Speedway. And here is what happens. Let's see this. Look at what is occurring here. Wide open around the top of the racetrack. Wide open on the wall. In sim racing and in video games, we know this as wall riding. And in sim racing, since some dumbasses have done it for their entire sim racing career, it's the only way they can beat the Chaz or somebody else on a sim racing game. Because this happens so frequently and so often in the professional ranks of online racing, this is deemed illegal. Because people aren't risking real money and real lives in doing this in video games. So it happens in video games. Little Kitty Timmy does it to try to win a race or to get into the chase. Not in real life, because it's real life. There's racing etiquette. Unless you're telling me Ross Chastain is a few watermelons short of a full fucking harvest. This is similar to course cutting. It is taking advantage of a layout of a track, because everybody's saying he can do this because it was low speed, and making your lap faster, not based on skill, not based on any type of ability, but literally using the course to advance your position. Cutting a course. It's very similar to course cutting. Although it is wall riding, which is only done in video games, and it's also punishable in video games. So for the video game people out there, I guess you got to call up NASCAR and say, hey, I know you think this wall riding thing is cool. I know your fans have never seen it because their average age is 55. But in the video game world, what Ross Chastain did is illegal. Wall riding is illegal. We would take all of his spots away. Just smash the car to a million pieces here. To pass 5 cars, tent to fifth in one corner. Now, what other way do you go from 10th to 5th in the racing world? In one corner? You cut the corner. You course cut. And that is deemed illegal in the real world, because in the real world, people have attempted to course cut. And they have to slow down and stop and give the spots back that they have earned from that course cutting. Now, unfortunately or fortunately for me and my continuous saga, I guess we're going to call it, with Kyle Larson. This is what Kyle Larson had to say about the incident, and somehow me and Kyle Larson are close to the same opinion. Let's hear what Kyle Larson had to say about this.
So, and maybe we'll find our way to second.
Have you seen Chastain's move?
Yeah, I did.
What about that?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
You think you inspired it at all last year?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I'm a bit, I don't know, embarrassed that I did, because that was pretty embarrassing, honestly. I think that's not a good look for our sport
right?
At all. I don't know what you guys think. You probably think it's cool, but I think it's pretty embarrassing.
Why don't you think it's a good look?
Why do you think it's a good look?
I don't know.
Why do you think it's a good look?
I don't know. Fans cheered, I guess.
It's not good.
Okay.
Was it just as hard to pass today as it was in the spring?
On to the next topic. See, if they were anything like me being able to, conduct the interview with Kyle, when he barks back like, oh, why do you think it's cool? I would have said right back, why? Here's why I do. Here's why I do. But they don't have anything that's cool over there. See, we're from the dirt racing world, me and Kyle and people out here. In the dirt racing world, cool races are just badass races. You may bang off the wall a little bit. You may do this and that. But the racing is what's cool. So NASCAR leans on crap like this, wall riding, and other things like blocking, and the reason he's not in the driver's championship is because of an intentional block, destroying the racing etiquette of this entire sport, motorsports in America. And that's why I think me and Kyle are aligned on this opinion. Now, they did reference how Kyle Larson maybe inspired this to take place. And what they are referencing is last year's race at Darlington. Very similar situation, but not all the way. So Larson's drove it in there. He gets up on the wall. He's off of it there. He's on it there. He's off of it right there. He's not on the wall. Now he is on the wall. They're up on the wall. The reason he couldn't pass 5 cars in one corner is because the groove is up on the damn wall, people. What are you talking about? The grooves is up on the damn wall. Now, he obviously doesn't agree with what he did. He's already self-regretted what he did. He understands the disrespect to the racing world that he did, the disrespect to the race etiquette, the disrespect to everything that matters in competitive motorsport racing when he does something like that. But the comparison is not comparable. Do you see anything comparable in this right here? Where he's 2 car lengths behind. He makes up 1.5, makes up maybe 2. And he's there, he's scraping the wall at Darlington where there's a damn Darlington stripe. How the hell do you people compare that to this shit? Are you kidding me? Y'all, there's no way you compare, or y'all are a few watermelons short of a harvest. What the hell's wrong with you? Back to Illuminati, Moose, and Red Man groups, and all this Elks, and all this crap. But regardless, this is not the same, and this is illegal in video game racing. Let me just calm down real quick. Let me calm down, because I got some coffee in me. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't get it through your head, if your excitement of a distraction has destroyed your ability to respect the etiquette of this sport, and to respect the competitive, thing that is a competitive advantage that was just gained by doing what he did, his choice that no one else chooses to ever do in real world racing, outside of maybe scraping the wall at Darlington a little too hard like Kyle did. If you really can't understand that, you have a problem. Because now, if it last lap at Martinsville next year and people need a few quick spots, they just ride the wall. Or, in other situations, if he could cut the course and gain 2 seconds, then I'm just going to cut the course. But there's rules for that in real life because people have cut the course in real life. Unlike this Ross Chastain issue, that's not the case. Because nobody's ever done this in real life. It's been in video game land. And in video game land, this is illegal. What he did is illegal. In video game land, he's definitely getting his spots taken away. But he also might be banned for a race for pulling such a destructive move towards esports. Now, this is definitely a destructive move for real racing, and I hope that NASCAR takes away his final corner and he is reprimanded those 5 spots that he gained. And now there has to be a rule. Now there has to be a rule in the real world that says no wall riding because of this, watermelon issue. What's wrong with this melon to pull up a damn move like that?
But this is how we ride. This is how we do. Ride mud, slide